Didn't get the beginning, but I made it to the base. 8,000 elevation. So I'll zoom out. I guess I'm following something called the Bunny Trail. I was on the phone with my wife, so I didn't get to record all of it, but this is kind of what I'm doing. Oh, ah. Something's making a noise. Give you that 360 real quick. Yeah, there's still snow up here at Mount Shasta. I don't know if it takes like another month. Yeah, I don't know. I was just watching this program. It made me come out here. A YouTuber by the name of Jason Basiers. The channel name is Archaics. Was talking about California possibly was an island back in the 1500s to about the 1700s. A lot of compelling arguments, you know, on both sides of the San Joaquin Valley. He was showing maps and the big redwoods trees that live up to 2,000 years, 600 to 2,000 years. And he was saying that they're, you know, they've been there for that long. But there's nothing in the San Joaquin Valley. And he was saying with the coastal elevations that potentially California was an island. And, you know, he did a lot of old maps. And, you know, there's a map from China from 1549 or something. And it showed it as an island. And he went to some National Geographic locations by the survey teams of California, and sure enough, man, it looks like we were underwater at one time in that San Joaquin Valley from, you know, a very compelling argument. That San Andreas fault line being so close to home, you know, one little shift 50 feet penetrate our coastal you know, you can tell how massive some of these trees were. That one was probably pretty damn tall. They're all broken. I don't know why. Like this one is broken at the tip. Yeah, I just smelled some leaves. I think I'm following this trail. been 2 miles yet? I don't know, maybe I should have went up. Here's a down tree right here. Just massive, dude. You know, like this tree right there. You see it? Big, big base. And then if you see at the top, it's been like cut or trimmed or topped, or, you know, kind of the same thing with this one. It's just missing that top. Must have been some type of high wind. You know, could very well be this thing. You know, kind of lines up with it. Just a massive guy. You know, same thing with this one. See, this one got uprooted. You don't see trees like this in the city. Going back to the archaics thing, you might want to check it out. I'll leave a link in the description on that video. Just super interesting. He's actually got some good theories going on. Make a lot of sense, resonate within myself. So, it's just one of those things. Little arrow on the tree. Let me know I'm going the right way. Huh. One of those. The unbeaten path. Brake pattern, guys. Look at that one, dude. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. So beautiful out here. That's where I just came from. It said 2.2 miles, so hope I'm at least a mile in 12 minutes. What if that arrow meant like halfway? Kind of going away from the mountain, which I don't like. You know, going back, you see this rock right here? Isn't that a little corally? Reminds me of some coral reefs or something. So, you know, maybe this wasn't, maybe this was all underwater too. Some weird rocks, like freaking moon rocks. Ugh. Looks like something got cut right here. Oh, I don't have my tape measure on me. That's a big tree down. Wonder what takes these trees out. Feels a little colder over here, like a little breeze. Just got a little chilly over here. Kind of weird. Like some just ripped the bark off. That's so weird. Must be from the freezing, because I think it snows in here. So must be like expansion and contraction that gets that off. Once a little bit of the bark goes, it just starts sending. Dude, there's so much firewood out here. Got about 10 minutes left of recording. want to get to the end of this trail. Oh God, look at this thing. So massive, dude. Ugh. Getting a little rockier. Off the beaten path, break the pattern. So weird, the trees are smaller on this side. I mean, there's one or two, but so 25 minutes into this walk, I had passed my first trail person. So I'm hoping the end of the road is just right up the street. So about 5 minutes left for recording on my phone. And then I think I got, I don't know, some charge on my sunglasses. So I'll be able to get you some of that too. How's it going? Does the trail end up there, or does it just keep going?
Yeah, it ends down there.
Thank you so much, sir. Oh, have a great day, sir. All right, you heard it here first. We're about 15 minutes away, so I'll get you at the end. Kind of picking up with the Ray-Bans. Give you more of a POP on my head where I'm deciding to swivel it. I just passed my second hiker that I seen in 30 minutes. He says it's about 15 minutes this way where the trail ends. And then you guys will be able to see all that cool stuff. Otherwise, this is my view right now. Absolutely stunning. You don't see this in the city. You don't see this in the city. Those are kind of reminded me of coastalish plants. I remember seeing those when I was a kid at Point Bonita or something similar. See how big those trees are, dude. So I'm trying to keep my eyes up, but I also want to watch these rocks. God, it's gotta be close. He had some dogs, so he's probably walking fast. Maybe he gave me like the newbie time, so if I speed up, it would be a little quicker. Again, we're at Mount Shasta, taking the bunny trail at the top of the summit. Said it was 2.2 miles. I was hoping to get there in about 25 minutes, but I already beat that. That's why I'm using the Ray-Bans to get some film, because I only have about 4 or 5 more minutes of record on my phone, and I kind of want to get the trail stuff at the very beginning, where I parked at, you know, the big map and all that good stuff. Sorry guys, I'm trying to look up, but I don't want to hit any of these rocks. You know, being 2-3 miles away from the truck right now, I think it should be concerning yourself with safety. Just making sure that you're going at a good pace and you're not overexerting yourself. You know, I don't have a backpack with water on it, so I'm hoping just to be a dirtbag roofer and get to where I want to go. And then get back to the truck, and then I got a fucking 5-hour drive back to Sacramento. The reason why I came out to Mount Shasta today is I had a job walk in Weed, California, their city hall. It was a mess. I'm gonna put a good competitive number on it and try to get the city an honest quote, and you know, see if we can't land another state project, you know, official town, city, state. Oh man, look at that spider. You see it? You see that spider? I don't know what type of spider that is, but damn. Whew. I wouldn't want to see that spider at night. And I wasn't expecting to see him in there, so. You know, one of these big trees, it's gonna sound funny, but I'm gonna, that one's the tallest, but that one's the thickest. Ooh, that one's pretty tall over there. I like that one. That one I'm gonna steal some of its life force and give it to myself. Oh yeah, that feels different. Make sure no one thinks I'm a weirdo. That's different, man. I love you, tree. I love what you do for us. I love your beautiful roots. Love your beautiful roots. Why does it look so dark over there? He said, oh my gosh, what was that? Oh God. Okay, stay on the path if you don't want bugs jumping on you. I think it was just a grasshopper. Said it was about 15 minutes down. I think we're at about 6-minute mark, 7-minute mark. There goes another arrow letting me know I'm getting close. Just kind of wide open right here. I like this. Wonder if you're able to camp here. I don't know. I'll have to check that base thing out. I'll get you guys some film of that and see. But I hope you guys are enjoying this walk. Ooh, man, these trees are big right here. Wonder why this kind of slopes down. Oh my gosh, look at that one. See, no way you're that big of a base. And that little guy's bigger than you, bro. You had to have been massive at one time. Like that one. There's no way those are beating you. It's like an old mossed up tree that's dying. I'd say about our halfway point to the end of the trail. Looks like somebody did us a favor. And snip, snip. Cut, cut. Look, there's a rock right in the middle. That's so crazy. See how big that one is, just broken. I don't get it. Sorry, guys. Man, I wonder who walked here one time and just kept walking here. Like, I'm gonna keep going back to this thing because I like it. I like the energy. It resonates with my soul. Attention. Attention. To willfully destroy, deface, change, or remove any government survey corner or monument, or to willfully cut down any witness tree or blaze tree marking the line of a government survey is punishable by a fine of $250 or 6 months imprisonment, or both. I'm going to avoid cutting down trees today and defacing government property. I'm not feeling it today. Oh, there goes a butterfly. I don't know. You can see that. That's pretty cool. A white one. I haven't seen a white one. Couple more arrows marking the path. Gotta be getting to the end. I gotta be at the 12-minute mark right now. Snow Bunny Trail. Thought I was on it going this way. I feel like I'm going down the mountain when I hit that. I'm gonna have, like I was saying, I'm going down the mountain, so now it's gonna make me go back up the mountain, which probably make my trip a little bit slower. Got to be on this trip for probably about 45 minutes for 2.2 miles to the end of the bunny trail. I mean, the gentleman I passed a woman at first, and then I passed a gentleman, and he said it was about 15 minutes from where I was. I get 3 minutes of film with the Ray-Bans. That had to have been 12 minutes. So yeah, I probably got about 3 minutes left. 3.5. I don't know how slow or fast I'm going. This trail really opened up though. Oh, is that it? Oh, those must be the survey things that they're talking about, that you can't deface. Some government survey markers. I thought they were closed at first, hanging up. Looks like we got a couple bottles. Some losers. Tried a bag on me, so I could pick that up. On my way back, I'll grab those ones, guys. I don't know. This doesn't look like it ends. Looks like it just keeps going. I want to turn around, but I know as soon as I turn around, I take another couple hundred feet, a football field, I would have been at my destination. I really, guys, want to show you the end of the trail, I guess. Yeah, I'd probably come back to Mount Shasta with, I don't know, a dirt bike if you're able to. I think this would be really cool to come shred this shit. Must be some type of waterway when the snow melts. See the canyons and the valleys that it created. .5 miles. I'm gonna head back to the old ski bowl, guys. Back to where I came from, to the truck. I feel defeated. Hey, if you guys are hiking, make sure you bring water. I can feel myself starting to dehydrate from this walk. I knew I should have brought some water. But, you know, when you're out on a walk, just make sure you let people know. Let my wife know. I'm gonna be out Mount Shasta doing a little nature hike. Nothing crazy, staying on the path. So I can just feel after walking 2.5 miles that I'm starting to dehydrate. So just be aware of that. When you're out hiking, make sure you got yourself that hydro flask. Walking up to another arrow now. I'm extremely tired. I overexerted myself, so don't do that. Make sure you bring water, snacks, jerky to keep you replenished. You don't think you're really losing anything until it's gone. So, just something to look out for. if you do make it out this way on a trail, come prepared. Well, I made it back to the truck, y'all. I didn't get really much of me coming back. But there's my truck. I'll get some literature for you guys here in a second. This is what I kind of missed when I first came out here. There's all the literature on here. It's the old ski bowl trailhead. I don't know what side I'm on. I really need to get something to drink. I came, I saw, and I conquered. Shit. Say goodbye.